Happy Halloween! I hope you enjoyed your Halloween, even though it's November 1st. Even though it's November 1st, I'm still happy about the holidays. I really didn't actually trick-or-treat or anything, but I am making a theory about FNAF, so that's fun. Well, anyways, we'll get into theory, and we're talking about Freddy Fazbear today. Even though he's not a very popular character, unlike Foxy, like that, he still has some stuff, and we're gonna talk about him in this video. And I guess you could say about Bonnie and Foxy as well. So for the rest of the video, we'll be talking in deep voice, I guess. I'm not sure if it is that deep, but I'm not very good at voices, but I'll attempt it. Oh my god. But anyways, we'll be talking about Freddy as well. I'm not sure what I'm saying here, but we'll talk about Freddy, and we'll set the theme here as we'll talk about both Freddy and with the Freddy. I'm not talking about Phantom Freddy or Nightmare Freddy because I'm not sure they're the same Freddy. I'll make a theory about those two. Well, maybe mainly Phantom Freddy, but for Wither and Freddy, I'll be talking about these two and their main mechanics in the game. His main mechanics is just to be a copy and pasted version of Toy Freddy. He goes out of the halls and you have to put the mask much more faster. He's the same as Toy Freddy, but with more salt, instead of just being the same. But the design choices of Wither Freddy are the same as Golden Freddy, Shadow Freddy, and, well, Phantom Freddy. I'm talking about the ones that look like the same versions of him, not the ones in the first game. But other than that, he's just a copy-pasted version of Toy Freddy and acts the same way as Toy Freddy, which could lead to other theories as well, involving remnants and stuff. But other than that, we'll talk about Freddy now. Freddy, he is a really annoying character. He causes so much problems and so much jump scares. There are two types of jump scares that Freddy uses. One mainly being the power adage one, where he jump scares you when you run out of power. The second one being when he does his stack. How Freddy works is simple. Freddy, he will simply walk to random cameras. The cameras kind of parse him well. Instead of closing the door, you have to look at the camera. Mainly Camp 2. Well, not looking at him, it's your grave. But closing the doors will actually help too. But then look at the cameras all the time. Once you have to look at Foxy and check at him, just close the door, and, well, you're kind of safe as well. Both of these options work. One can lead to certain dupe by Foxy, and the other one can lead to certain dupe by power outage. Freddy is an attention hogger, and he mainly walks every time he laughs. So, to be sure and careful about Freddy, just laugh when you hear his laugh. Just check if he's moved or not. But other than that, that's Freddy's main mechanic in the game. Cause so much panic, annoying, and being quite feller that ruins you to not death run. Freddy causes so much problems, even though he's just a simple animatronic. Now, let's get into the real facts and theories about who is Freddy. That's where you click in the video and see who is the identity of Freddy. That's all you ever wanted, wasn't it? Well, let's just get into it, because I have nothing else to do, so yeah, let's just get into it. We just talked about Freddy. Freddy's an attention hogger who wants all the attention, all the heart from us. But in reality, we all care about Foxy. Other than that, well, we the eternity of Freddy, Foxy, and Bonnie. I mainly was talking about Freddy, just so I can make more parts of the video, but I might as well just say it. I may have just covered the identity of Bonnie and Foxy. And to believe the identity of Freddy and Foxy, you have to look at one of the roles of the stages they play, on where their location is at, and one of these identities have already been solved, which is Chica. Chica has been possessed by this little girl named Susie, and I have reason to believe this Chica has solved the potential identities crisis that these other four mainly important characters, kinda important characters, play this role on this stuff. What I'm talking about is the way how the stages work. Foxy's in the farthest left or something like that. In his perspective, he's just away from the group. So Foxy's just distant away from the group. And Chica is just way nudged into the left. From Freddy's perspective, at least. For us, Chica's at the right. And Bonnie is at the left. Or right, depending on which perspective we're talking about. We're talking about parts perspective for now. So Chica is at our right, and Bonnie's on our left. So Freddy is in the middle. Again, being the attention hogger he is, he wants all the attention, of course. But this could also play a huge role in the graveyard scene, found in Freddy's Similar. Finds of Freddy Similar. Yeah, that game. That free game from Steam, so good. I haven't played it, but I would love to. Including, I would definitely love to see Helpy. But we're talking about Theory, not that. So what I'm just going to try and say it loudly as possible, is that I'm saying that the graveyard scene, saying that is similar to the stages as well. I believe that Jeremy is Foxy, Fred is Freddy, and Gabriel is probably Bonnie, because Susie plays a part in the as Chica, and being part of the stage. I just believe that's just how it works. Though it may sound weird sometimes, but this is how I think it works. So yeah, and also the way how Susie, Jeremy, Gabriel and Fritz, how they are all their stage group, and Jeremy's kind of like left out, same as Foxy, kind of makes that help a bit. So basically, you kind of understand what I'm trying to say, is that the way the characters are laid out is probably the same reason helps in the graveyard scene for FNAF 6. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and you could probably subscribe and like. Other than that, have a great day. It's not Halloween anymore, so that's a bummer. But other than that, hope you have a great day and enjoy the rest of November. I know this year's kind of been hard, but other than that, I say it's a food, but other than that, let's have a great year.